All right, folks, how are we doing? How are we doing? If you are in this live feed right now, it is a good chance that I'm not going to be going live until about a good 5 minutes into this. This is going to allow people to come into it. And if you are in here right now, can you acknowledge that you are in here? Can you guys hear me pretty good? Does it sound all right? How does a microphone sound? I'll wait for you guys to respond before I go on because I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Hello. Okay, Francis Suave. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Okay. All right, so I wait for about a good 5 minutes to get into this. And since you guys are in here live right now, I just want to express something to you guys. Um, I just got word that one of my subscribers is probably about to pass here in the next few hours or so, or it's going to be probably today. She has been on this channel for a while, has been a big, huge support of the channel. Got to be really acquainted with her and her daughters. And she is going to be passing. Who I'm talking about, I got permission to do this, is Laura. Most of y'all have seen Laura, heard Laura talking in the chat. Her name is Laura Harvey. And just a minute ago, she was in here as Laura Brady. And she just called and pretty much, well, I know actually, I got a text and told me that what was going on. I got a text from a close person of hers and told me what was going on. And so I asked if she was able to talk. And she was able to talk. So I gave her a phone call and I talked to her, just encouraging her, giving her confidence in what's getting ready to take place, what's getting ready to happen. Folks, this life is real. I mean, in this journey, you only get one time to go through it. And not saying that she did, I'm not saying that in the sense, what I'm telling you is this. When I talk to people like her and others that I do, even my own patients, I don't give them despair. I don't give them despair. I talk hope. I encouraged her in there. I told her how awesome. And if she's in here right now watching, Laura, you know that's what I told you. I told her, actually, she wasn't able to watch. Her close friend had to be the one to send the text, or he might be holding the phone over. And there's a lot of phone calls that's probably going to be coming into her now because a lot of the MRMIs that's been a part of this channel and know who Laura is, gave them the phone number so they can call her and, wish her well and prayers and all that. But I'm one that I actually, I gave her encouragement, let her know what she's getting ready to step into, let her know like how she has no idea that everything that she's ever known, all those questions are about to be answered. And I told her, she said, she told me, she said, she's getting ready to see her relatives that passed on. And I told her it really is going to happen, because if it did not, and what she's getting ready to step into, if it wasn't so, then the Bible wouldn't have said it. And what do I mean by that? The reason why I know that you're going to see who you're supposed to see in heaven is because in the Bible, there were some people that asked Jesus a question. They said, if a husband who's married, they said, if he dies, and then his wife marries again, and then that husband dies, and then that wife marries again, and then that husband dies, and then his wife marries again, and that husband dies. It said, who would the woman be married to when she goes to heaven? And Jesus, he pretty much paraphrased some things. Then he said, there ain't going to be no marriage in heaven, nor is any marriage going to be given in heaven. So that lets me know that you are going to see the people that you love in heaven. I've had patients that have passed away and actually got a second chance, and they came back, and they've told me so many extraordinary stories. You know what I mean? I've had a lady I told you guys before that died and temporarily, and she don't know how long she was out, but she told me stories of her being out and what she experienced while she was there. So I pretty much told Laura all those things with a lot of assurity that she's getting ready to step over into something that I said, it might sound weird to you. I said, sis, but I told her, I said, I'm excited for her. I'm excited for her. Now, I know that dying is one of the things that nobody wants to face, but it is something that just absolutely that's just going to happen. It's going to happen to all of us. We're all going to come to that end, whether yours comes soon or whether yours come later. We're all going to meet the same end. And it does not matter when you go. It's never going to be easy when you do. But at the same time, because of the assurance that I have in God, I know look, I'm just being real with y'all. Me, if I'm passing on, you see people say it all the time. Don't be sad for me. It's hard for people to be, it's hard. It's hard for people not to be sad for me, but at the same time, I'm going to be excited. I'm getting ready to go meet the person who has been guiding my life since I was 10 years old. So anyway, with that being said, told you over the phone, Laura. Here you have our full support. Laura, you have our prayers. Love you and your daughters. I told you. Daughters, Phoebe, I want to say y'all names, but y'all know y'all have my number. I have y'all number. I am going to be here for y'all no matter what. I'm here for y'all. I told them, you guys, for whatever you need, you're going to have to reach out to me. And I know y'all going to have a lot of family and all that around y'all, but as far as dealing with certain issues, your girls, they have my number. They know they can call me. So anyway, Laura, again, heart, prayer, love, all of it goes out to you, sis. You have been a wonderful subscriber. You've been a wonderful patron. You've been very generous. I thank you for everything you're doing. I thank you for just, the talks, the conversations we have. You will never be out of my memory. You will always be somebody that I will continue to speak about on this channel so long as I have this channel. You're going to be somebody, Lord, that I'm going to speak about whenever I do any type of rallies or public speaking events. You are definitely going to be remembered, Laura. You understand? You will definitely be remembered. And again, we all love you here. We all love you. Okay. All right. So, with that being said, let me see how many minutes we are in here. The ones that are in here live, you guys got to catch that early. We're 7 minutes in, and about another 3 minutes. Bob Morse is Laura Harvey. And here, y'all, we knew her as Laura Harvey. Yeah, so it's a lot of stuff that's going on, man. It's been a lot of bittersweet things that's been going on. And so, anyway, switching over now. All right, we are about 7.5 minutes in, and at the 10-minute mark, I'm going to be going into this. Now, at the 10-minute mark, I'm going to tell you guys how you can address me with your questions or comments or whatever like that. Chef Boy LJ, are you who I think you are? Are you on Instagram, Chef Boy? I'm making sure I got the right person because I don't know if this is you or not. We're about 8 minutes in. If you're still watching this right now and you're watching this, if you're watching this on the 13th, I'm not going to get into this until 10 minutes in, so you might want to skip ahead to the 10-minute mark. If you were watching this today after it's been pre-recorded, you might want to skip ahead to the 10-minute mark. Hammer Slag, I did that on the last video. This is going to be the Q&A discussion after the video I just posted it about a half an hour ago. Okay, I'll just make sure. So there's some certain people that Laura's going to have call that she was very fond of, that she told me. So they're going to be giving her, hopefully, they give her a call. They're going to be sending her a text. I don't know if the phone that she called from was a phone that you can text from, but there's been some people that's giving her calls and all that. So, and I appreciate every last one of you guys actually calling Laura and giving your condolences and saying, because the thing is, what we don't do a lot of times, I don't want to get up after a person has passed away and let them know what I think and what I feel about them. I want to say it to them while I still have a chance to do it, while they are yet still alive. And I think that's me personally, I'm just telling y'all, even though I'm going to live to be like 120 some years old, but let's just say if I didn't, hypothetically, if I was going to be dying and I knew that I did not have much time, I would have what I seen as I would have a live funeral. I would have it to where they would just be able to, people would take off work on a certain day and let everybody know if I don't live to be 120 and I'm not going to make it, or they tell me I got a certain amount of time for whatever reason, which is not going to happen, but I'm just saying hypothetically, I would have a live funeral. Like, I would want a live funeral. I want to sit up there in the chair and I want everybody to come and I want everybody to say what they would say about me while I was gone. That's what I would do, because otherwise when I'm gone, they can't hear it. All it's doing is saying things that comfort the family members that's who lost that person. But I think it'd be a lot more impactful if that person heard. There are some people that I've lost over the past year that I was so thankful that I was able to do that with them. I was able to say everything I needed to say to them over the phone in conversations. I was able to have tell them, just like with Laura. I was just able to tell them that. So anyway, right now we are 10 minutes into this chat. Welcome to the chat. This is a Q&A discussion for my visit to the White House and the Blexit event. And with that being said, let me just tell you folks that if you want me to see your comment, if you're on a computer or a tablet, make sure you put the @ sign and then put in MODER. When you put in MODER, my icon should pop up. Click the icon, type out your message, then I'll read it. If you are on a phone or a tablet, make sure you put the @ sign, put capital MRM, and then type out your message. So, all right, let's go. So right here, guys, in here, it says, you see where it says Laura Brady? Laura Brady just addressed me, and that's actually Laura's Harvey. Somebody is doing this on behalf of her. Says she is watching on the TV. She has 2 phone calls, and that meant the world to her. Thank you guys for reaching out to her. You can name me. It's fine. Okay. So Laura Brady, so the person that's texting for Laura Brady is Laura's husband. All right, so again, heart goes out to her. All right, so Caroline says all good. She is at peace. Kara, thank you for calling her. Thank you. Appreciate that, sis. All right, so the first question, let me see. I'm gonna try to go back up again, guys. I just gave y'all the setup how you can contact me to. Deadwood says Teespring does not list all your products as a store. Searches are either MRM or a few products or modern list only. The hoodie. Is there a store? Sound and picked good? Let me see if I can do something here. What about like this right here? I don't know if that's gonna pop up there, but it should. But whatever you're looking for, Deadwood, whoever's looking for something in my Teespring store, let me know. What's going on, Maryland? All right, welcome back. Waiting to hear about. Okay, I already answered that. All right, let's see. Yep, I got some tea. Yeah, I do. I love chamomile. Okay, let's see. No, Kim was not there, Richard. Not that I know of. There was a lot of people there that I did not know they were there until like we were about to go. MRM, let's see. Lady T says, tell them while they are yet still alive. Okay, yeah, okay. You're right. I got you. All right, let's see. Again, this is open for y'all to ask me questions. Usually it's me talking and you guys listening. Now you got a chance to ask questions about it because I can answer questions about a lot of stuff that's going to be completely debunked, whatever. So anyway, for example, I think you made a typo writing Candace's last name. I might have, but I'll change it. Thanks for letting me know. But where at though? On my other video? If you tell me on my other video, I'll check that out. Yep, I put Candace owns. Hey, well, she has been owning a lot of people. So, I mean, there's actually a video I call Candace owns. Okay, let me get back to you guys, see where you're all at. Okay, now I'm getting ready to make this live chat blast out over here. There we go, so I can look like I'm actually looking your way a little bit. All right, and with that being said, let's see. Okay, let's see, MRM, so excited for you. I'm so excited for you visiting the White House. An awesome thing. Roar girl, it was crazy. I have no idea where to find the speech Trump gave to y'all. Is there a link? Lacey, that's weird. It should just be everywhere since they started blasting us before we were even done. When am I going to post videos? Is there any questions regarding this topic here? MRN, we love Candace. Did you get to meet her? Ermin, whoever you are, I don't know if you have Instagram. Yes, I got to meet her. I talked to her and I had her laughing. So, because I'm of course, y'all been on this channel before. You see everything what this channel was about. So anyway, yeah, I got to meet her, talk with her, Brandon Tatum, ABL, a lot of other YouTube influencers. And I got to talk with somebody that's loved and hated right now. A really important person. I watched a live Blexit video yesterday at the White House. The energy was real. Bob, you see how my voice is now. I got to talk down low like this, like on these different levels, because the minute I try to talk in like my regular voice like this, it's gone. So, but Bob, I had the crowd, I had the crowd amped up like crazy, Bob. I can't wait to show y'all the video, Bob. Dude, I had them amped up and was acting the fool. And Bob, not only that, you wasn't here for the last video. I don't know if you was, Bob, but CNN tried to trap me and it didn't work. I know my interview is not gonna make it on there. Rico, you said, when am I going to post videos? Are you talking about, Rico? I'm sorry, sir. Are you talking about videos related to this visit? I'm gonna try to get it all in there. I'm gonna try my best to do it today. I just wanted to make sure I let you guys know what was going on, because y'all have been tearing my email up in comments with, we need to know what's going on. We need to know what happened. How did it go? Y'all was excited like I was, more so. Okay, let's see. Again, let's see. Modern Renaissance man, he's our man. If he can't do it, Biden, well, you know, the thing. Didn't hear if you answered the question from Don Harris at MRM. What was the energy like when the president came out? Dude, when Trump came out, the energy was so crazy with the yelling, well, cheering, let's say that. The energy was so crazy with the cheering and them saying Trump, or just, what? It was so powerful. Like, I'm not talking about like powerfully moving. I'm talking about like the power of all those people's voices yelling. It like traveled through your body. Like literally the frequency was crazy going through your body, like made your heart skip a beat or something like that. And I'm literally saying that from like a physiological standpoint, not like saying like, you know, like just being in awe. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like the yelling volume. Y'all, have y'all ever been to like a big rock concert or anything? I don't know if y'all have, but I just know I can only relate this to things I grew up with. So like in the hood, when my cousin them had something called sounds, and the sounds mean your car was bumping. When you inside there, it hit so hard, it seems like it makes your heart palpitates. That's how powerful it was whenever people started yelling when he came out. But yeah, the energy was some of the most positive energy I've ever been around in my life, even amongst church people. The energy there was absolutely phenomenal, man. And you see my voice is kind of gone. So, but I had a lot to do with it, because I cannot wait to show y'all the video of me amping people up. Watch. Well, I will be able to show you the pictures of you on Instagram. I posted them on there. Delilah, it's Laura. It's Laura. I mean, I just know how to pronounce it. But they were just in here a minute ago. Let's see. I'm trying to get y'all questions. Here we go. I think you made a typo. I read that one. Okay. When are you going to post videos? I think I answered that one too. Prayers for Laura and her loved ones. Overjoyed by events in DC. Prayers for all you mentioned who were there, even the opposition. Suprav, absolutely. Thank you. Okay. Cough Hiccup says, why follow CNN and swears a bunch of people got paid somehow to be there? What do you say in that regards? Nobody got paid to come there. What they did, they let you know that if you are less fortunate, if you are one of the people that are less fortunate to make, in other words, if you don't have the means and the money to make it there, they got information from you to find out things to see if you needed help getting there. And if you did need help, they were there to help you come there. It's not no they paid you to come. That's crazy. I mean, that right there, no, absolutely not. And that's sad that they doing things like that, because there's people, y'all think about this. There are people that's out there in the world right now that came from areas like I came from. Let's just say, for instance, I'm gonna give you an example. Where I grew up at in the hood, there would be people, you know, what we call like the mothers of the block. You know, these are older women. They would have loved to be able to have their way paid to come to the White House to hear the president speak, no matter who it was. See, y'all don't understand. Y'all, this something y'all don't understand. I said it in my other video. Y'all, black people, you get mad and upset at me because I went and visited the White House because I got invited by the president to come because you don't like the president. I don't care who it is that you don't like. You might not like the food that I eat. You might not like the fact that I eat 80% healthy and 20% bad. But just because you don't like it don't mean it's going to stop me from doing it. You know, and if you choose not to follow me anymore or unsubscribe from me, then hey, farewell. I wish you the best. I'm not going to hate you. I'm not going to be mad at you. I wish you well. I wish you all the greatness and everything like that. But at the same time, I don't care. Like, I'm sorry. I swear, lethal and non-lethal heard me say so much they got me this shirt. They know it. I don't care. I've been through too much in life to care about what you think and feel that I should be doing with my life. So anyway, with that being said, it's sad because I know, for instance, I know that I probably have aunts, my mom, other folks that if they would have got this invite, they would have went just for the experience. Because I got family that don't care too much for Trump. I know they don't, but I guarantee they would have went with me if they had the chance to go. Because black folks is all about this. We built the White House, and that is true. Black people did build a lot of that stuff that's in Washington, the White House included. Black people built that. So now y'all looking at it the wrong way. I looked at it like I got the opportunity to go see something that my ancestors built. What? Like, you telling me just because I'm getting invited by a guy that you don't like, then I'm not gonna go and see something that my ancestors built? Yeah, you can keep it. So anyway, yeah, but ain't nobody gonna be able to bring that down. Y'all know I've always had this don't care what nobody think and feel about me anyway. So let alone somebody that coming up with these lies. But no, hey, cough hiccup. No, nobody was paid to come there. They got invited. If they didn't have the means of getting there, then money was paid for them to come there. Money was given for them to come there. And when people say paid to come there, no. From what I found out, these people had to give a ton of information, and they actually already paid the airlines. And these people received emails. And when they received emails, the emails had like the barcode on it. And when they got the barcode, they had to take it to the airport. From what I'm told, they took it to the airport. They had to scan it, got it printed out. So it's not like they got sent some money in their bank accounts or something like that. So no, nobody was paid to come there. The ones that saying got paid to come there, well, guess what we doing then? We are paying them no attention. So, okay. Bob said, okay, I already read that. Okay, I'm trying to see what else is down here. MRM, what was the biggest takeaway from the event in your mind? Holly, the biggest takeaway from the event in my mind, I kid you not. I told you, I look for the smallest things to actually make me like, whoa. Guys, y'all don't know this. I hate to tell a lot of folks this. No, I don't. I love to tell a lot of people this. There are I call them, I say, y'all the black snipers. Y'all, when I call them black snipers, there was a ton of black folks, y'all, that not part of Blexit. Okay, so let me give y'all an example of what happened. I was getting interviewed a lot by, I don't know who these people were. I got interviewed a lot. I took a lot of pictures with fans and subscribers. I got interviewed a lot. And when I would get interviewed, I would get done with the interview and I would, grab my flag and get back into the line and march as people. There were people that were standing on the sidelines, groups of families and all this. They were black folks, young people. They would come up to me. Hey, I just want to let you know, man, I'm 19 years old and I watch a YouTube channel and I'm voting for Trump. I had hundreds of black folks do that. I was like, well, so I started saying the silent snipers. If you don't know nothing about a sniper is a person that kills you from afar. They're not on the battleground. They are hidden. You can't see them. All you notice is when you don't even know, you just drop dead. So I start calling them the hidden snipers. So Holly, that was one of my biggest things. I'm just like, whoa, that so many of these people came up to me and said this to me. They were like, I just want to let you know that my family them don't know this, but when I go and vote, I'm voting for Trump and I'm going to the polls, and I just want to let you know I love your channel and 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 then they'll walk up, and then the person come up to me and say, what did my son just say to you? I said, oh, he just told me that he want to have a YouTube channel like mine, that he likes what I do on there. Oh, okay. See, son is 19 years old and his mom is already having this much of an influence on him. She think that he gonna be voting Democrat, but he ain't. So that's awesome. So let's see. Okay, I already answered that about the being paid. MRM, did you meet the president? I can neither confirm nor deny that yet. I'm moving on. Okay, Candace has videos of the event on her channel. It is a 2-part on her channel. Yeah, I got a ton of video. I'm going to show you some stuff. I'm going to show a lot of stuff. MRM, I watched the Blexit videos on Candace's page and had to stop to go show my hubby to say, listen to the cheers. It was crazy. The cheers was, y'all see my voice is gone. The cheers were absolutely crazy. I'm excited and happy for you, says Heather. I appreciate that, sis. I tried looking at the footage for Blexit March and found a video by Ruptly. YouTube put on the video, RT is funded in whole or partly by Russian government with Wiki. What? Oh God, this is hey, it's a lot of fakery stuff going on. I'm just saying I was there. I was there. Fake. Did you like what the President Trump said? Do you understand how his supporters love him? Thanks and love to you. Yes, says Scarlett O'Hara. Says, did you like what the President Trump said? Yes, I did. I absolutely did. And there was more that y'all probably didn't get to hear that they didn't cover on there. But there was a lot of talk afterwards about some stuff. And it was absolutely phenomenal. And for him to have, for not only that, see, this is what people don't understand. a lot of people look at this like Trump supporter. But what you need to look at this like Trump supported them first before they became a supporter. A lot of people don't understand that. And I love and let me tell y'all something that's really, really, Holly, I'm gonna go back to your thing again too. Another thing that's really dear to my heart. I've had people that were there, retired military veterans. I'm talking Navy SEALs, World War II. These guys were there. And of course, they recognize you because if I'm talking to a crowd of people, I'm giving an interview, they'll come up and say, young man, they show me all their medals on their chest, man. I got way more people that's either in their 50s, 60s, and 70s that are all black now, all black. I got all their support and love. The ones that are younger that come into this channel or the ones that I know like throughout my life who I grew up with in the Decatur area and whatever like that, those are the ones that kind of, but the ones that are older some of them, this was awesome. This man showed me pictures. These people marched with Martin Luther King. Some of them marched with Malcolm X. I thought I wrote their names down, but I'll get it all. But anyway, they marched with Martin Luther King. They walked with Malcolm X, and they said right now Martin Luther King would never have done what we see going on today. Never. So anyway, they encouraged me and said, young man, I don't know who you are, but I just heard you talk with this on this channel right here with this lady right here. What you had to say was just so impressive. He said, I don't know what you are, what you do. He said, but please, 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 for your generation, the ones below you, please get involved in your community, sir. He said, please do. He showed me all these medals he had on. Whoever he was really important because when we were going to go get checked in at the White House, Secret Service and was like, hey, such and such, come on. He came right on in there and whatever. So whoever he was big time important. And I that's another big thing I took away from that is that even just like at the hotels or afterwards, these older people were the main ones coming up to me and saying, baby, what you just got done saying to that person over there, what you just said to her, hey, young man, I just heard you talking about X, Y, and Z over here. You 38 years old and married almost 20 years. You got an 8-year man. There can't. He's like, you have no better time than to do it now. Your kids are grown. You set straight. Go ahead and get involved in it, young man. So I mean, that really was really encouraging. It was really encouraging. So the people that's my age and under a lot of them seem not to understand. They just seem to behave because they're driven by, which I mean, I don't hate on them for because of the fact that look, people that are ignorant to truth, I don't get mad at them and hate on them because they don't know. So anyway, let me see. I'm going to show y'all something else. Let me see. I'm trying to get y'all questions. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying my best. Okay, let's see. Okay. Francis Suave said, I tried looking at the footage for Blexit March and found a video by, okay, I already said that. Okay, Scarlett said, okay, I just answered that one. MRM, check the store section under your community page. Okay, I will, Lethal. Let me see. MRM. Was that you behind the stage taking pics when Tatum was speaking? You had a skull hat on. No, that wasn't me. And I also was not the guy that was holding a piece of boxes. Y'all will see. I can't wait to get the video. I'm going to show y'all the video. I'm showing y'all everything. It's going to be like over an hour worth of footage. Y'all going to see everything. It didn't show it on TV, but there were also protesters or anyone whom objected to the crowds or support the press. Kara, check this out. We found out when we were getting ready to go march to Black Lives Matter Plaza, whatever it's called. We found out that Black Lives Matter then were already organizing on 15th Street. Right? That's what we were told. So we were all like, yeah, this is going to be good. And I just kept on telling people, I said, y'all, listen up. No matter what happens, when we go see it, whatever they say to us, look, all we just clap. Just whatever they do or say, just look at them and cheer and clap. That's all we're going to do. Well, apparently the police or Secret Service them shut that down. I don't care what news or TV shows y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, if Trump wanted to shut something down, it's getting shut down. We was met with like 0.001% opposition. And it was just from people. Somebody might have been on a bike and he just stopped and gave us the bird. One white woman was trying to tell black people how to think. And now something did happen once the rally was over and everybody was done. It was probably like 9 o'clock at night. I didn't catch it. I wish I had have, but a little girl, one of the somebody, we don't know who it was, so I'm not gonna put no names on it, but somebody that does not like Trump took the hat off the little girl's head, and while running with it, he was putting lighter fluid on or whatever like that. And he lit it on fire while running with the hat and threw it up in the air. So, of course it hurt, it hurt her, but I was like, don't matter. I was like, Trump sent us over 4,000 hats. We get them free. So there's like 1,000 more in here. So she's going to get another one. I says, you know what? You should have used that hat and warmed your hands up, so everybody just kind of laughed or whatever like that. And we went on about our business. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's all about trying to stay in focus. He took the hat off the young girl, started running, pouring lighter fluid ever on it, lit it on fire and threw it. No, everybody's okay. No, y'all don't engage. Don't worry about it. Like I said, there's 1,000 more in here. Don't worry about it. Well, I just can't believe how people, no, we can believe that. But what we need to stay on task of what we were here for. And that's nothing but love, positivity, and having the police officers and them back. Okay. So, let me see. Marsha K says, loved your video. Wish I could have been there to see it. Would love for you to come speak in Knoxville, Tennessee area. Marsha Key, give my information. You never know. I'm serious. MRM says, you know me. I'm not into politics, folks. Us. But MRM, we need strong Christian men to save our country. MRM, let me do my research. MRM, I'm registered. Yeah, exactly. Stephanie Grace, not only am I registered, I'm actually going to be speaking at a Trump rally. I haven't been invited. I haven't even been in. Look, here's what's funny. They know what I do. I haven't been invited to a dinner. No, I'm not going to lie. I didn't tell y'all because it was just something small. It was just while I was riding, somebody say, hey, you mind doing something for me? And I came with them. They was like, come here and da-da-da. I went there. I was in cargo pants and a t-shirt. If I'd have known I was going to be going to this Democratic rally, I would have definitely got my camera and showed y'all. But anyway, I definitely haven't been invited to go speak at none of their things. I told them I'll come there and speak. I won't even speak about who to vote for or anything like that. I'll just speak about my life, how good God is, X, Y, and Z. Because that's what I'm going to do at this Republican rally. Let's see. Let's see. Chef Boy says, are you going to show the video after the live? I have to put it together first. It's a lot of footage, man. I got to do a lot of footage. So I'm going to definitely try to get it ASAP, though. I don't know if it's going to be today, though, so don't quote me on that, but you never know. Let's see. Mark Wessel said, glad you were able to meet all those others at the rally. Had to be a great time. Personally, I would really like to talk to Larry Elder. Mark Wessel, I talked to Larry Elder. It was awesome. It was a nice conversation. Larry Elder is a trip. Larry Elder is a trip. Like, he is funny. Mark, I don't know. I posted a video on there showing everybody when Larry Elder said, this is my nephew. So I don't know if you've seen that on there because it's a thing going around. That's how I discovered him and Candace Owens. So MRM, would you say the racist narrative at the White House and Trump factual, or was the media bias disproven? Did you feel welcome to the people's house? Dude, Deadwood, it is 100% BS. It is 100% BS about Trump being racist, whatever like that. Again, we all know it's a narrative. We knew it was a narrative right from the beginning. It's absolutely 100%, no doubt in my mind, that Trump it's no doubt. He's not a racist. There's no doubt that Trump is not a racist. I mean, that's just a card that they can play right now. And people, if they really look down deep in their hearts and look at stuff and research stuff like they claim they do, they would know that. They would definitely know that Trump is not no racist. Trump is so racist that here's the thing. Trump is so racist. We didn't even know. Blexit, when we got there, we didn't even know that we were going to be invited to the White House. When we first were going to go to Blexit, I found out like maybe 2 weeks that I was invited to an event in Washington, D.C. Then I found out that it was Blexit, right? And all we were told is don't share the flyers, don't do anything like that. Certain folks got selected to go, whatever like that. And other people, if they wanted to get a certain amount of people, they wanted to get a certain people there first. And then whoever couldn't make it monetary wise, they wanted to make sure those people got there as well. But we were told not to try to put it on our social media, not to blast it, anything like that. So found out it was Blexit, right? Boom. And then while I was in the air flying to Washington, D.C., that's when we got hit with now, because Trump found out that we were going to be there back in the blue. Trump was the one that said, send all this information out to everybody that registered for this event or is coming to this event. I want to invite them to the White House. That's exactly how it happened. So Trump is so racist that he found out that some black people were going to come there for an event to back the blue, that he decided, I want to invite them to the White House. That's how racist he is. See what I'm saying? This wasn't no pre-orchestrated. I mean, it was like on the women. Not only that, the night that we got there, of course, like he got the means to do it. Trump sent like, I don't know how many hats, whatever. He sent a ton of hats to the hotels, whatever like that. So, yeah, because when we got there, he was like, those some nice looking hats. Wonder where you guys got those from. So absolutely not, man. And the people, I mean, here's the thing, folks. If you want to sit there and say things like, but Ty, it's just to trick you or deceive you. To deceive me to what? Trump just wants your vote. Each party wants somebody vote. So what are you saying? But give me some meat behind what you're saying. Give me some significance of what you're talking about. Trump just wants your vote, so he'll do da. Well, the Democrats want my vote too, so they're da. But what I'm getting at is who's doing what. I don't care what Trump say. I don't care what Trump pushes out. All I'm going to look at is what's being done. And again, I don't hate nobody that is a Democrat, but I'm not going to sit here and fake like you've been doing something for black folks all this time, when all the black folks I grew up with in the neighborhoods that I grew up with, the families that I grew up around, still seem to be kind of in the same place, seem still to have the same exact struggles and keep on voting in the same type of people. So I'm just saying, I don't know. I'll tell you what, let this thing keep on going like it is. You're going to find me right back. You're going to find me going to my hometown close to Decatur and actually trying to run for mayor or something like that and get to the real nitty gritty of stuff there. Plain and simple. Like, I wish there was some flat out hardcore laws in there to where, I mean, man, we just need some really good fathers when it all comes down to it. And he spoke on that too. All right, let's see. So thanks for that, Deadwood. And you said that I feel welcome to the people's house, Deadwood, dude. When we finally got through all the security checkpoints and all the Secret Service and all that, it was like better than Disney World. Trump, I mean, there was people lined all the way up along this pathway with their flags, and they were, welcome to the White House, 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 sir, welcome to the White House, welcome to the White House, welcome to the White. And I was just like, man, this is kind of crazy. And they're waving flags. It looked like you was walking into heaven, like there was angels on the side with harps and stuff playing while you walked in. It was pretty cool though. It was cool. Okay, so Hammerslack says, are there any public events with any of the group you were with in DC between now and the election? I've gotten some calls from radio shows, and I'm supposed to be speaking at a rally on the 22nd. That's what I know for right now. I'm actually going to be one of the key speakers towards the end, that when I speak, I'm going to be speaking leading up into the debates that they're going to show on a Jumbotron that night. So if you are near Normal, Illinois, and you want to come here and do a meet and greet or anything like that, I'm going to be at the Corn Crib Stadium in Normal, Illinois, and get there at 6 o'clock. You get there early, get time to get pictures in. You're going to see I'm just a real person that just talk to you straight. I don't try to be all, that's not like me. I'm not going to freak out if you're like, hey, I'm sorry if I'm coming near you with them and I don't have my, no, that's not me. I shake hands or whatever like that. I'll just wipe with hand sanitizer. I hug. I've had, man, the shirt that I wore to the Blexit event, I had so many wet spots on it from people hugging and crying on you and stuff like that. I mean, that's not me, guys. And I'm completely fine. But if you can make it to it, that would be awesome to meet and talk with some of y'all. Let's see. MRM, what was the best part? All of it. The energy and the love of the people. And I can't wait to show y'all the interviews of these immigrants that I've interviewed from Asia. I mean, from, man, y'all, they were from like Bosnia, Czechoslovakia, Japan. They migrated over here and got the most phenomenal stories, and they are older people. And I mean, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So that just lets me know. I already knew just when God tells me to do something, has me on the path anyway, I already know I'm just going to do what the Lord wants me to do. But had I listened to a lot of y'all, don't go there, there's COVID-19 there, oh, you're going to get sick, oh, he's running y'all to a cesspool, I would have never met these people to just completely blow. I mean, the stuff that they told me that they shared with me, I'm talking about older people. The stuff that they shared with me just completely just gave even more firepower to the reason why I'm definitely like, yeah. I want to get to those people's age and not have to worry about what's going on right now. I don't want to be at their age and worry about, look what happened to the country. These folks came here with absolutely nothing. And not only that, one Asian couple, they had 2 generations with them. This lady and her husband was pushing like 96 and 94, whatever like that. And they had generations behind them. And she showed pictures of where they came from, what they did, how they started off real low with cleaning this and cleaning that. And then as when they had their children, they started a cleaning company. And then as you know, her children decided to open up a restaurant and cook some food. And that restaurant cooked one. Then they made one on the other side of town. Then their children grew up and they all started running the restaurant. I mean, my God, they did all that. And look, I mean, no, that's what I'm saying. Absolutely not. I loved it because I know that if I came through the stuff that I came through and got where I got, a lot of people can do it too. I love that. No, Welch, my family did not come. They didn't even know about it. I got an invitation. The White House part, no, definitely not. But the Blexit part of it, it was an invitation that went out, whatever. And then I said, yeah, I can be there. I will be there, whatever like that. And then my sons had to work and my wife had to, I forget what my wife had to do, but my sons had to work. So she's like, yeah, that's going to be cool for you to go there and meet, go there and finally meet in person Brandon Tatum. She's like, hopefully you can see Candace Owens and Larry Elder too. I'm like, oh, I'm going to see them. I'm going to see them. So it wasn't until we got there to where we knew about the White House thing. But if we had known, my wife, them definitely would have came though. And remember, I know the Lord still has his hand on this country. We're still strong and prayerful. Don't let y'all look. I can tell you this though. I have never seen people united like this. I told y'all before from stuff I've seen on media, these Trump rallies. Have y'all ever seen anybody in here that's in this chat right now that is 50 and over? If you are 50 and over, have you ever seen the country united like this? I'm not talking divided. I'm not talking about the ones going to say, well, from what I'm seeing right now, this is divided, man. This is no. I'm talking about since I've been a kid, I never paid attention to politics, but I do hear people talk about this or talk about that. They say this person doing that, but I've never seen where people are doing freaking 2,000-3,000 trucks with flags on it. They doing boat rallies and all. I've never seen that with any president since I've been alive. Never. That's crazy. Better Bob says, do you believe the polls that Biden is 12% ahead of Trump? No, I don't. Like Clinton was. I absolutely don't. If you see, man, I'm telling y'all. Trump is going to have way more black people voting for him this term than he did the last term. Way more. Because I told y'all it's a whole lot of black snipers. I'm talking about the ones who they listen to their family. They know their family are Democrats. They right there with their family while their family is yelling Black Lives Matter. They not being in opposition to them, but they flat out saying, when it comes time to vote, I'm not stupid. I'm voting for Trump. I mean, that was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. I have never seen people on boats. I have never seen people like in trucks. I mean, man, I've never seen that, y'all. Y'all might have had, but I've never seen that to that extent. Now I know people do like a little parade. These are self-man-made parades. I mean, it was crazy. Okay. Kara, yes, I did. You gonna laugh at one part, Kara. Kara, one part, I got down on some sushi, sis. I got down on some sushi. Man. They were like, which ones you want? I was like, all of them. They was like, are you for real? I'm like, yeah, I want 9 rolls. I want the Philadelphia. I want the shrimp tempura. I want I always got to get spicy tuna. I want the eel and avocado. I mean, 8 of them. Not 8 pieces. I'm talking about 8 rolls. So I got down. And then also, Kara, there was one time where after we did the march and walked, I was so I walked past some good food trucks. And these food trucks had a lot of good options on there. And I ended up settling with a hot dog, which was one of the best hot dogs I ever ate in my life, though. I'm not going to lie, because I don't know what they do to the bread, but the bread had like some, I don't know if it was cornmeal. The bread bun had, I only eat half of a bun anyway. I never eat the whole bun, but the bottom part had like some cornmeal or something on it, but it was one of the best hot dogs I ever had. So the food was awesome, though. Will I be interviewing guests on my shows? We shall see. We shall see. There's a lot of stuff I got going on right now, especially after all this. I got a lot of inquiries going on right now. And especially from the people that I met at the place and people that actually heard me speaking to these different interviews, whatever. I don't know who else. I cannot remember all the people that gave an interview, whatever like that, because they was all from different places. One person was a news reporter from California. This person was a news reporter from here, and they had their own personal thing with their mic up to it, whatever like that. I was just giving them left and right. A truly important question. Okay, I already answered that. I answered the question about the food. So if I'm seeing like I'm skipping over some of y'all questions, some of y'all are asking the same thing. So what is your thoughts on all who say everyone was paid to support the police? Just me. I answered that earlier. That's a lie. Nobody was not paid to come there. People that was unfortunate, that were less fortunate and couldn't afford it, Blexit paid for them to make it there. Okay. Matthew Burnham says, you are a disgrace to any kind of religious credibility. Thank you so much, because I am definitely not religious. So thank you for that. Says, what a shame. Following that man in any way as a religious person of faith is hypocrisy at its finest. I'm glad, because I don't follow no man. I follow God. I follow Jesus. So again, another good point right there, sir. Glad you said that. Thank you. All right, moving on. So, MRM, yes, older folks are the best. I love to hear them talk. I'm telling you, I do too. I absolutely do, especially those veterans that were there. Those vets that were retired Navy SEALs and retired from the Army, retired from the Air Force. The stories that they told me, I loved it, man. I absolutely loved it. MRM, why didn't you tell me you were going to live ding bat Mama Don? Because I actually wanted you to talk, honestly, that was more important at the time, because I literally just got off the phone with her when I text you that. She called me a dingbat. Let's see. I see there's a huge generation gap in politics in the U.S. Yeah, it is. I was one of those in that gap, sir. Let me see, 18, 28. There was a 20-year gap for me. 20 years. I never voted. This is my first year voting. And again, I just want to make this announcement right here. If there's going to be people in here that want to throw comments at me or throw shade at me, I told my moderators to let them do it, because I want to read their comments, because this is the type of stuff now, guys, trust me when I tell y'all this. You won't be able to stop a person from doing this out in the open now. When we get back to doing other things that we're going to do, we're going to go back to how we've always done it, shutting things down. But as of right now, what's going on, I want people to get it off their chest. Let them express it. Let them call me a hypocrite. I want y'all to, because I'm just like I did there at the watch thing. I'll show you exactly how I'm shutting it down. This is what I do. So usually I tell my moderators, look, delete that bull crap, delete it, because I just don't want to hear it. Nobody else see it and whatever like that. But I'm showing y'all what goes on in this chat. It was 10 times that at the rallies where people they were just mad. So MRM, I heard that it was really an international event. Yes, it was. There were people that traveled from other countries as well that came to this. Okay, let's see. Marsha Key says, a bit off topic, but do you believe all the hate and discontent is coming from what young people were taught in school? I believe it's a lot is what they are. I believe it's a lot from what they were taught in school. I believe that teachers say things in a way to actually influence kids to try to go along with them. You know what I mean? But absolutely, what's taught at school, and I think a lot of things is, there's some things that you can teach your family, your children, that can be nonverbal. If you grew up in a house and all your parents talk about is how racist this person is or how racist this is, and all Republicans care about is money and all they da. Without even thinking, your child don't get to formulate their own way of deciding what they want to do. They pretty much just take on your way. But if you teach and say things around your children in a way to lead them to actually open discussion, like my sons, they are taught to critically think. They're taught to critically think. Like if they don't agree with something I say, then we'll have a discussion over. We'll go at it about it. But I'm not going to sit there and try to say, you better see things the only way I see it, and that's it. I'm not going to do that. That's crazy. That doesn't even leave them to be open to having actually a really intelligent, incredible mind, So MRM had a red hat on his side. You talking about this one? This one right here? Yeah. It was given to us by Donald Trump sent these. Yeah, Donald Trump sent these to us the night that we landed. So, yeah, Mama Don, but yeah, he sent those to us. Let's see. What else, guys? I'm trying to get to y'all comments. I'm so sorry. Oh, what does your wife think about your? What do your wife and kids think about you? Well, they thought it was cool that I was going anyway. They was cool. They thought it was just cool that I was going anyway. So absolutely, they seen some of the videos I got, but not all of it though. I want it to be nice for everybody once I do get it all together. MRM Cast says, since this is as close as I'll ever get to talking to you directly, I just want to thank you for being yourself. You have to be taught hate, just as you have to be taught love. Thanks for picking love. Absolutely. The Secret Service will only allow certain things to go on within close proximity to the White House. Yep. Lady T, that's right. My Instagram name, Jenny, is Modern Renaissance Man, but when you spell modern, use the number 0, M0. Use the number 0 at Modern Renaissance Man. There was like 6 or 7 Black Lives Matter people at the front on the sidewalk, and an older African American calling everyone in the house, you know what? Francis, I was there. I got this on video. I was one of the ones he was calling at. And then he threatened me too. And then look, this go, y'all look. He threatened me too. He said, you old house nigga, you a mother effer Uncle Tom. I said, thank you. I said, appreciate it. He just kept on going. I kept on saying, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, you only saying it because you know these mother effers got your A, blah, blah, blah. I said, well, you should try being a Porsche nigga or Uncle Tom. Maybe it can help fix them teeth. It got a real good dental plan. And he flipped out. He just started, he was yelling and spitting. But by that time, everybody laughed. I said, y'all just keep moving. He was talking trash behind my back. He was still yap. And I was like, y'all, come on, let's keep going. And then another one of the main organizers from Blexit came over and saw me telling people to go. He said, I'll stay right here and just encourage people to keep going. He said, you go ahead and do it. He said, because you keeping the crowd amped up, man. I love your energy. Go. Keep the crowd amped up. So when he did that, that black guy followed me for a little bit. He said, some. I said, he kept on calling me a Porsche nigga, kept on calling me Uncle Tom. I said, man, okay, I get it. I got the hat on. I had all 3 of my hats with me. I said, I got it on. I said, look, what you're calling me, I'm representing it. So why do you keep calling me that? I keep calling you what I want to. I'll come over there and whoop your A. I said, sir. I said, okay, seriously? Look at yourself and look at me. Do you really think that you're going to come over here and do what you said? I'll come over there. I said, sir, okay, go ahead. I said, just go ahead. He just kept talking. I said, no. You said you was going to come over here and whoop my A. Stop talking and just come and do it. Please come and do it. Just come and do it. I said, come and do it. I'm here. I said, okay, you're going to keep talking, whatever. So he kept talking as I was walking because there was police officers everywhere. And a police officer was just sitting there cracking up at it. Because, man, the dude was like, the guy was like 5 feet, probably in his late 60s, and he didn't have like the first 10 teeth in his mouth. And he was going to come and whip my butt. So, anyway, when I started walking, he was steady walking and talking. The officer's like, hey, head back that way. Yeah, y'all taking up for these mother effers. It's like, okay, but it's just the fact that I said, you can't, look, if you're going to throw shade at me, you're going to try to roast me, I'm going to roast you back. And then you get mad because I beat you at your own game. So, anyway, that's one of the things that happened there. But it was it was fun for me. Like when the guy was doing that, I was really having fun with it. I was like, I'm a what? I'm Uncle Tom. That's the reason why I'm wearing a hat. I'm a Porsche nigga. What? You should try being one too. It comes with a real good dental plan. You can get those teeth fixed to me. I know I shouldn't have said that, yo. I know. But look, I was having fun. It was nothing but high energy. Wasn't nobody about to bring me down. It can't anyway, but I'm just saying that's the way that I just kept on riding. Will be great for you to go to Milwaukee. Sad state of affairs there. Oh, man, I know. MRM, about how many people would you say in the March estimated? I would say it had to be at least 2,500, I would say. They estimated there was 2,000 minorities, but there were other white people that was there as well. So, I mean, I'm just telling you, the minimum had to be at least a minimum of maybe 500 white people, I would say. But definitely it was a man. I'm talking, you see, when I got it on my video. I had my video camera way up and we were stretching like, man, almost 2-3 blocks. It was packed. Okay. What do you think of Cannon and Proud Boys? I've watched Fall of Cabal. That's where I learned about the Q at. And Proud Boys is a mixed organization. So that kills that for them being these white supremacists that's on side. And then I got called a white supremacist myself, and I'm like, somebody got on my channel. Well, I posted something in my community section about not being. I said, don't be concerned with me that I'm going to the White House if you weren't concerned with me when I was going to the hospitals and working with COVID patients in the nursing home. Well, anyway, there's a lot of people that don't know my channel. I can tell by their comment on there. They said, because they said, you are just like Trump. All y'all white folks want to do is da 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 da. You a white supremacist. I'm like, in case you didn't check my channel to see what at least check the channel to see what I look like before you start calling me stuff. So MRM needs a personal assistance. I do. It's called a Ruger. It's called a Glock 45, and it's called a Desert Eagle 45. Gotta love Candace. Yeah, Candace was real cool. Real cool. I would have loved to be there to see you and all spread the love and truth to all. Just me? Yep. I'm telling you, you would never have seen, I've never seen so many people hugging and crying and smiling and hugging and crying and smiling and energy and rooting and cheering. I mean, people didn't even know each other. And you never know, after this thing is all completely over with, I may have never known who it is that I've met there, but the fact that when you were there, it literally felt like you went to the biggest family reunion in your life, and you seen folks that you ain't seen in years, and you were so happy to see them, because it was folks that was coming up to me and they were like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, "Hey!" I'm like, "Who is this? Who is this?" I don't know who this is. I'm just hugging them. I'm like, "Hey, I watch you all the time." I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'm such and such that comes into the channel," and I'm like, "Yeah." I'm sorry. Look. Y'all can see me because I'm doing live chats. I see y'all names and stuff off to the side. Some of y'all got profile pictures, but I know it's hard. There's a lot of y'all with the same name. So I'm sorry, but look, you didn't see me do that. When I hugged you like, don't lie. I hugged you like, yeah. But then when I look back in your eyes, I'm like, yeah, so how's it going? I switched the subject real quick because I ain't want you to be like, yeah, remember when you were talking about No, I don't. I don't remember me telling you anything because I've done over 1,000 videos on here. So, all right. So let me see. Nope, the family didn't go. Okay. MRM, the media lied and said that it was a peaceful the media lied and said it was a peaceful protest organized by Trump. That's sad. That's sad. Why they not say that it was Blexit event? Because I guess see what I'm saying? You could take, how come we can't take something like that and say that now the news is being racist towards Blexit, knowing that Blexit consists of predominantly black people put an organization together. They want to be racist and make it seem like it's Trump that's doing it. A white guy. You see what I'm saying? Look how you can spin that however you want to. Again, you can't get upset. That's why I said I found out, look, when Trump would say fake news, you already trying to be like, okay, what do you mean by fake news? And then when I started watching what the news was doing to Trump, like they've never done to a lot of people, it's really kind of messed up. But I left it alone. But it wasn't until I was there and actually seen them do their craft, I was like, wow, they really are fake news. The way they try to entrap you, they really are fake. Look how they lied and said Trump organized a peaceful. Trump didn't do anything. We went there and I'm telling y'all, look, that's what I'm saying. I got it in my phone. I have it in my phone, the email. The email is in my phone when we got the darn invitation from the White House. We didn't know it. We were already, I was on the plane. I was on the plane in the air. I was on the plane in the air and got it. So we didn't even know. Again, if you were in this chat right now, if you want me to see your comment, please put at MRM if you're on a phone or a tablet. And if you're on a computer, put at and then spell out Modern Renaissance. And when you start to spell modern out, it should give you my icon. Click the icon and type out your message. That way it can just be highlighted on my side. Will you be doing interviews sooner or later? Be strong, courageous. I'm pretty sure I am. I know I am. A truly important question. How was the food while you were there? Oh, okay, I answered that hiccup. It was awesome. I don't think too many of us were trying to. When we were at the Blexit event before going to the White House, they just came with like 900 boxes of Domino's pizza. I didn't eat any of it. I didn't want any pizza or anything like that. The energy and all that was just so high that people were just walking with pizza. And here was what's cool. While I was walking, somebody I did say what kind of pizza that, and it was like, oh, here you go. And I just like, oh, I didn't want the pizza. I just asked him what kind it is, and it was Domino's. I'm like, no. So there was a homeless guy that was there. He was like, hey, and I just gave him the box. I just said, there you go. He said, no, I don't want the whole thing. I know I don't want to take that. I said, no. I said, I don't want it. I said, I'm not hungry. So I gave it to him. They left it with him. So, yeah. And Marianne, would you say that there are gears that have been set in motion that would directly benefit people in the nation to help us rise above disinformation, separation of hate? Yes, and there would. Guys, I'm not trying to say that everybody there would. With that question right there, that's a really good question. I think the fact that black folks are put in the forefront right now. I think the fact that black folks are put forefront right now, we got the opportunity to actually do something completely different now. People like Brandon Tatum, me, ABL, Derek, a lot of other folks out there, Jericho Green, Nate the lawyer, I already said, B Tatum, Candace Owens. I think that we got the opportunity right now. And I told somebody very special. I told somebody special that a lot of people like right now and a lot of people hate right now. I told somebody very special that I feel like layers have been pulled back and things that were built upon wrong foundations. This person broke those foundations and is steady currently breaking the foundations. And I told that person, if they're able to continue on, that the foundation that this person is going to be laying is going to be a foundation that can set a lot of things in motion really for black people. Because not to say that people can't do anything for black folks, but it's completely different, y'all. I'm just being real with y'all. It's different when other black people see somebody that looks just like them leading the way. And not only that, teaching them the way and showing them that they can think on their own and do things for their own. And they don't have to be a specific way and act a specific way and talk a specific way just because you and I look alike. So I'm just being real with y'all. That's what it seems like a lot of things has been set in motion. Now, I'm just pretty much playing out saying, quite frank, black folks need to see other black folks taking the lead, fighting our own community, tend to our own community, what's going on, what we're really about. Because the ones that came from the hood, the ones like where I came from, the business flat out, the deal, good and well what's going on. And I'm able to tell you what's going on. But you get mad if a person that doesn't look like me tell you that because you don't know this life. You don't know what it's like to be black. Well, I do. And I came from that life. And I'm able to debunk it, so. How can you say anything about Trump in the same sentence as being Christian? He had no Christian values. The same way I can sit there and talk about Jesus while talking about Hitler. That doesn't mean anything. When you say, how can I talk about Trump while talking about being Christian? You know that Trump is a Christian or not, right? Because you were in Trump's head, right? And you were actually with Trump 24/7. You know that Trump prays, right? You don't see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm so thankful that I learned so much from being in corrupt religion because the same exact games is played in the secular world. People say the same. Wait, how are you going to call yourself apostolic? And I saw you hanging out with that guy named Rick Morgan. He's a Jehovah's Witness. Wow. Relationships killed all because you want to put up a wall because somebody believes differently than you do. That's amazing. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. Julie Barella, I get it. I don't care if Trump have Christian values. Whether Trump have Christian values or not, that's none of my business. If God wants to get Trump's attention, he knows how to do it. But I can tell you this, the stuff that I'll give you this. Julie Barella, I want you to go on YouTube and type in Barack Obama slips up and says my Muslim faith. And you tell me what you think about after that. Okay? Type it in. Go do it right now. Don't. Go do it right now, Julie. Go do it now. Type in Barack Obama slips up and says my Muslim faith, and then told them to cut and edit it, and he wanted to redo it. Go do it. So my point is saying all that, whether Trump is a Christian or not, God sets people in specific places and specific reasons to carry out a specific thing. So to me, everything that's going on right now, I've never had anyone try to do as much for people that I represent as he has. And if you can disprove me on that, I would love it. Because facts are facts, and if it is, Just like I made a mistake the other night on my live chat. I will sit here in front of all these people watching right now and say, that was my mistake. I apologize. You were right. But you better come with some facts, though. Don't just become with your speculation, because Trump talked a lot about God while we were there. He talked a lot about Christ. He talked a lot about people trying to come at the church, which he is absolutely right about it. He's right. Plain and simple. He said they're coming at your church. They're trying to burn your churches down. They were coming into your churches and disrupting the services. Was he lying about that? Now, Trump didn't do that. So for Trump, let's just say if Trump is not a Christian person, the fact that Trump is standing up for Christians is telling me something, because definitely the ones that's allowing them to come into our churches and disrupt it, talking about some say her name or say his name and say Black Lives Matter in the church. And Trump is trying to take up for that, our right to defend ourselves, our right to freedom of religion. And you want to say he has no Christian values. Well, if Trump has no Christian values, at least Trump value Christians. Mic drop. Pow! I'm messing with you. You just learned a little bit about my personality. So anyway, all right. Emery, would you say that there are gears? Okay, I already answered that. The food was good. Anybody have questions about the food? The food was really good. Ty, I'm so excited for you, says Sean Gates. I started watching this channel with Stapleton reactions a couple of years ago. I'm still here because you're such a great guy. My respect for you just keeps going up. Sean Gates, I appreciate that, sir. Kara says, saw this already too, but have to ask myself, how was, I already ate that. I think I ate that. I ate that. Look, you got me thinking about food. I already answered that. This is probably a weird question, but from a lot of memories from smell. So did the White House smell? What did the White House smell like? I don't know. What? I don't know. You want me to say what? Vanilla and lilac berries and and honeysuckle? I don't know. The back of the White House didn't smell like anything. It smelled like the grass did smell good though. I ain't gonna lie. The grass smelled like watermelon rind. It just had a nice green smell to it, I just think of watermelon rind. All right, let's see. MRM, it's our black brothers and sisters like you and Candace and Brandon that will save our country. Let's hope so, Aaron. Because I'm not one. That's what we talked about a lot. They're not used to seeing somebody up there and backing down. They're not used to seeing us up. They're not used to seeing somebody up there and not backing down because we look like the people that we represent. So you know what? I'm telling you, y'all don't understand it. Some of y'all that's in here that's black and y'all saying that I'm a disgrace to my race. Y'all have no idea how y'all compliment me. Like you mad because I broke the mold. That's what you pretty much, you mad because I broke the mold. You might be mad at yourself for your own current circumstance and situation that you might be in. But again, 100% of the older adults that are black, that was 50, 60, 70, 80 years that were there, they all were in complete support of us because they marched with Martin Luther King. They marched with Malcolm X. They done things. Some of them was part of Black Panthers at one time and then found out that it was about hate. So they left the Black Panther organization and they were just some extraordinary. So now to me, I'm just like, look, some young folks that don't understand what's going on, I really don't have, I just be like, okay, thank you. All right. Okay. I know I'm a disgrace to my race. Right. I don't just see, because the thing is they ignorant to what's really going on. They don't know. They're only going based off an ideology or indoctrination that's been done to them. So they have no choice but to act out what's indoctrinated in them. Therefore, I'm not going to try to address them or change them unless they come to me and inquire about it. So hey, Emery, what do you think about Beverly and Beatty and their ministry? I think the only video I saw of Beverly was her destroying the mural. Her destroying the mural. Whatever. Let's see. You are so lucky. How do you like Candace? Candace was cool. I was just there kind of just cracking. I was there being myself. Let her know how I found out about her, whatever like that. Then I was just cracking jokes and stuff. Had her cracking up. So she was cool and laid back though. But of course, I gave the respect because I know other people want to see her and get in pictures with her. I got pictures with her and video and all that with her too. And then of course, you know, we want other people to see her because there were people that was just, because I know I'm going to see Candace again. I'm going to see Tatum again. I'm going to see ABL again. I'm going to see a lot of these people I met there again. So the people that may not get a chance to see them again, I was like, oh yeah, because you know, they people were, oh my God, they were like that. So yeah, she held somebody's baby, and when she was old, I was like, Candace, that's a good look for you. Look like I said, it looks natural. And she was cracking up. And like I'm just saying, she had the baby on her hip. She was doing like that and all. I'm like, yeah, it looks natural. It's already, your motherly instincts already kicked in. So Cough Hiccup says, so you became woke with politics how long ago? And look where it has brought you. I'm proud of you, my brother from a different mother. Brother from a different mother. I would say 6 months ago is when I was saying I'm not going to be into politics or whatever like that. And 3 months ago is when I started studying it and just really started showing. I was going along telling you guys what I found out and all that. So Will Redding saying all black people are the same. I don't know what you mean by that. I gotta have context of what you mean by that, so I can't really address that. Did you meet President Trump? Can't confirm or deny that right now. Moving on. MRM, sadly, what did you say? Sadly, MRM, people that say you're a disgrace need to take the red pill. Yeah, but like I said, it's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. So you tell me how race or ethnicity has nothing to do with immigration. What is there not a wall being built on the border of Canada and the U.S.? What about the immigration of the eastern coast? Again, I need to have some context of what you're trying to get at. So I don't know who you're talking to. Again, I'm only going to address the questions and comments that might have at MRM at it, or they're going to have at Modern Renaissance Man, so it can be highlighted. Otherwise, some of these comments, I don't know if y'all talking to me or other people y'all talking to in the channel. All right, so let's see. Aaron says, sadly, they just have no idea how they've been manipulated. Google Lyndon Johnson. Oh yeah, I know. LBJ, I know all about that. And to be quite honest with you, that's an evil genius. I'm serious. That's an evil genius. I don't even think that Lyndon Johnson knew the impact it was going to have hundreds of years. Matter of fact, no, because he said he'd be, no, yes, he did. He had an idea, but not to this extent, though, because he did not know that same ideology and all that would be carried out through something called the internet and all that. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know Beverly, she goes to abortion clinics and call people out, whatever like that. You know, I heard about that, but I don't, like I said, the only video I've seen of hers was the mural thing. So she definitely seems like a strong sister, though. All right, let's see. Carrie says, I am proud of you. You have really grown in the last 6 months. I can see the wheels turning in your head and the light bulbs going on. Yeah, y'all told y'all see, I told y'all I would go straight from doing my reaction videos to maybe going live with y'all, and then I would be right over hitting the books till like that's me. That's the type of person I am, y'all. I don't do nothing half but. I don't, when I get information, I get it. And if I don't agree with it, I'm not going to share it. I just like, no, I got to do a little bit more digging into this. So, I got to do a little bit more digging into it. So let me find this out or find that out. So, all right, Brian Swan. I don't know what you mean by the email, but Brian Swan, if you want to email me, go on my YouTube channel, click on the word that says about. When you go to the about, it will lead you to my email. Sonny Calico, did you register to vote at least 30 days in advance? Dude, I registered to vote so long ago. Oh, Will said was addressing the context of you being called a traitor to the race. Okay, I got you. Emerin, why must you be a black conservative instead of just a conservative? Full stop. Yeah, that's true. Right. Because again, that just shows distinct separation, I guess. They just want to show up. See, he's a conservative and he's black. You know, so I don't. Okay. Brian says, thank you for all your positivity and all your help. Absolutely, sir. There's going to be a whole lot more of that. MRM, the Dems want the southern border open and floods of socialists from Central and South America coming in to change the demographics of the country. It's a power grab. Yep, I agree. And people get mad at me. So you don't think that these illegal people that no. Here's the thing, folks. You can't kill somebody. Why? Because it's illegal. You can't go and steal, rob banks and all that. Why? Because it's illegal. You just can't come to the country because you want to. Why? Because it's illegal. Now, I do know for black folks, from things that I'm finding out and people that I've talked to, those old heads and things that I've just known from studying myself, that if we keep going at the rate that we are going at, black folks are actually going to really become the minority. And like the people that's actually coming in here legally, whatever like that, and know exactly what they're coming over here for and why they're doing it, they're going to end up becoming greater in numbers than the black people are. Then the black people votes is not even going to matter anymore. The same game, the same thing they've done to black folks, they're playing the same game on the Latinos and Mexicans that might be coming over. So, same type of game, just a new race of people they're trying to use. They're using a new color. They're going from black to brown. Nate the Lawyer, what you doing in here, sir? Everybody, Nate the Lawyer is in here. Nate the Lawyer. Nate the Lawyer, I use this video to break down the thing with Breonna Taylor. If y'all would, I like Nate because Nate has a mind that's similar to mine. Nate can present something to you unbiased and let you be the one to judge that. And I think that is a phenomenal thing of what he does. Again, guys, his name is Nate the Lawyer. He is in here. Nate the Lawyer. Go and check out his channel. Go subscribe to him. Go look how he does things. I really, really like how Nate the Lawyer does that. So check him out. Seriously, check him. All my subscribers in here, if y'all like the way that I think and y'all like the way how I do things on this channel, go check out Nate. You can just bring up another tab right now. Type in Nate the Lawyer. Just go ahead and hit subscribe to him real quick and then just bring this tab back up. Because then there's things that Nate the Lawyer can bring to you in a perspective that I may have missed. And especially coming from a legal mind like his, I'm telling you, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So shout out to Nate the Lawyer that's in here. But Nate, the visit was awesome, sir. I did a whole video before this one talking about the visit and everything there. But this right here is a Q&A for after the White House. But yeah, check him out. It was awesome, Nate. Nate, it was awesome, dude. And I'm pretty sure if something like this come around again, you going to be there. You going to be there, dude, because you were being talked about. You don't know it, but you were being talked about. Because me and Brandon, me and somebody else discussed your Brandon, I forget who, Brandon or ABL. One of them, we discussed your the video that you gave of Breonna Taylor and how you brought it. All people are unique. It has less to do with color than character. It's always puzzling to me that people think otherwise. Julie, I know. Was Herschel Walker or his son Christian there? I do not know. They may have been, but it was so many people. There was no way we were going to be able to get to see everybody. Okay. Have I checked out BCP? Who is BCP? I subbed to Nate from your shout out the last time. Awesome. Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. I'm sure he appreciates that, and I do too. You guys should do a collab or a live discussion. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool. Especially if it's a specific topic. I might be on there asking him questions, telling him to break stuff down to me so he can teach me some stuff. Seriously. No, Miss Little Pig. Check this. Look, it's sitting right here. It was sitting right here and I forgot it. It was sitting right here and I forgot it. But don't worry. I know I'm going to get a chance to get, don't worry about it. I'm going to get a chance to get it signed though. I'm definitely going to get one signed. I guarantee you that. So. But I did tell y'all too, because of the fallen, this hat right here, This hat right here represents the police officers who were killed. This hat does. It represents the police officers that were killed. That's what that does. And on the back of it, see what it says? It says rep the blue. And so since Brandon Tatum was a former police officer, I had him sign it. And this is on behalf of all the fallen police officers with Brandon Tatum name on it. Since he was a former police officer who's definitely leading the way into a lot of this stuff that's going on right now, I'm pretty sure they're honored that Brandon Tatum is out there repping them. So I think that's really neat. And now for a commercial break. If you want to send any type of donations, PayPal is right up there where you can send to the MRM channel. MRM does not care whether you send money or don't. He loves you all. And if you want to join the channel, just look right there below. You can join Patreon just for $1, folks. He's on his way to having 500 patrons join him for just $1, which is all equivalent to being $12 a year. He's on his journey to getting 500 patrons. Why don't you help him do that? Okay. And if you want to send gifts to MRM, you can look right there. It's 214 North Franklin Street, not North Franklin. That's a typo. And it's a P.O Box right there. Do not worry, for MRM does have security things that set up in a way to where he sticks things in there and have them see if there's any gases or poisons there, along with having to go through a scan. He pays extra to do that. And it is not in the city or the town that MRM lives, because he has family members that come and pick those things up for him to make sure they're going to be safe as well. They may unbox them and repackage them again so that he can open them and show them live in this video. Thank you. And with that being said, let me go back to the main ticker. Okay, there we go. MRM, who surprised you the most in person versus how you thought previously? Really nobody. No. I'm not going to say he surprised me in person, but there was somebody there. Y'all going to see it. There was somebody there. Me and this guy, we kept people amped. This dude he was talking about Jesus, and how the Lord and Jesus this, and man, Jesus, we love God. We all love Jesus. This dude had energy. There were people that was of his nationality. I don't know if they was Mexican or Latino, whatever it is. No, they were Latino because they had on Blexit, right? And they were like, Latinos for Trump. And this dude kept them, man, me and him had so much fun together. And then he let somebody get him out of character, man. And he was about to knock this dude out. I was like, dude, no. See, that's what I'm saying. He got you out of character. You drop down to his level. You can't drop down to these people's level because they're going to beat you at their level. And this dude brought him down to his level, and he was about to fight the dude because the dude ended up calling, he's Latino, and the person that was yelling at him called him the N-word. And he snapped. I'm like, dude, I'm sitting right here. I'm black. That's what the word was meant for. And I'm not going off. So I pulled him off. Not off. I pulled him back from the situation, whatever like that. But then I tell y'all something else. I'm telling y'all, I don't know I hope they get this on video. There was this man that was protesting. And from what I'm told, they say this is what Antifa does or Black Lives Matter them do to let everybody know that certain type of people are in a certain area. He has a special pole. When he was beating it, it was like, it was pinging, but it had these waves going out of it too. So he's sitting there beating this pole, and he was looking at us, and he had a sign. He was just beating this pole, and everybody just started saying something to him. I'm like, no. So he just kept on doing it harder and looking at us and doing it harder. So then I jumped to him like, I'm like, so it's bing, bing. I'm like, this old man, he played one. I started doing that, and everybody just started laughing, and it made that guy even more mad. But I told you I had fun with it though. So there's a lot of things that if you try to come at me in an evil, terrible way, I can either reverse it back on you, or I can just use that to show like some type of positivity to it. So while he was beating that pole, I start saying with the knick-knack, paddywhack, give this man a pole. This old man went rolling. I just did that, and everybody just kind of started laughing at it again. So it kind of took the tension right back down out of people that wanted to engage with them, and we carried on. Then it came up. It was really neat. It was really, really neat. While I'm impressed with that, BCP has a wonderful YouTube channel. Check him out. I'm gonna look up and see who that is right now, real quick, to see who y'all talking about, because I can't. If it's okay, let's see. Black conservative patriot. No, I didn't know. I never known of him. I'm gonna check him out though. MRM, he go, okay, yeah, I just looked it up. Yeah, Marilyn, I did. I hope they got on video. I was just, man, I'm telling you, you know how my personality is, so. But what I was told though is that they bang that pole like that because it lets other Antifa or whoever else. They say they let Antifa and let Black Lives Matter them know that certain people are in a certain area. So then they all come rushing there. So, but no, Secret Service and police them shut that down. That, man, I'm telling y'all, the only people that became opposition was just regular civilians. That was it. Regular civilians was flipping us off. A few of them. One girl was flipping us off, and then they just said, "Can you just tell us why you're doing it? Like, let us know. Let us know why you think what we're doing is wrong." And she didn't want to talk. It's like, oh, so wait. I said to her, I said, so you can put your fingers up. I said, you so bold in flipping us off and saying F you, but can you tell us why you want to say that to us? Oh, now you don't want to talk. See there again, because a lot of them, when somebody is doing something out of righteousness and truth, you can't really go against what they're doing if it's the right thing. How can you? And what can you say about it? I'm mad because y'all doing the right thing. Well, what are we doing so wrong? You guys are all up here uniting and hugging and loving each other. You should be what? See what I'm saying? What can you say to that? What can you say about truth and love? What can you say to that? Let's see. It is very commendable what these officers do. They rush into dangerous situations, regular folks who would run away from it. Yeah, and not only that, they rush into situations for people that they don't even know. Was Sheriff David Clark there? I don't know. I don't know, Sonny. Sent you a couple of messages explaining BCB. Okay. Yeah, I looked it up. He's a conservative. I pulled up his channel right here. I got it up right now. MRM, thank you for being American and being real. I have been watching you for many years. God continue to guide you and giving us a real reaction and information. Absolutely. That's one thing I'm not going to be for nobody. I'm not going to be fake. Diamond and Silk. I don't know if they were there. If they were, I missed them. Look, it was that you. Now check this out. If it was a few hundred people there's a guarantee I would have ran into all these people that y'all talking about. So that's letting you know it was way more than a few hundred people. Cough Hiccup said, I got to go. It's PT, but we'll catch you later. Glad things went great. Post those vids for us soon. Absolutely. Absolutely. See, it's amazing. The folks that really want to post a lot of the opposition stuff that was all in the comment section and all that. Now y'all don't got nothing to say in here. MRM congregations, now that you've got a foot in the door, what are the chances of actually having the president sit down with yourself, ABL, Brandon? Who's to say that he didn't? I'm not confirming nor denying that. MRM, did you meet? Oh, I already read that. MRM, I even emailed BCP a link to one of your videos. Don Harris, I appreciate that. That'd be cool, man, if we got together and linked up. Okay, let's see. Rosie O'Donnell said, subbed about 2 years ago. Great channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shirt order, sir. Thank you for the message. MRM cast. Oh, appreciate it, Deadwood. If that was for me. I'm 77. Never, ever saw such wild enthusiasm. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people like you were saying that. 218,000 and counting that have not died from COVID directly. Good number there. And Marian, when do we get to see the pics and vids? I'm working on them, Dozier. I promise I am. I'm working on them. I don't know, y'all, but look, you know what? Me and my wife, we rode around town, and I don't have nothing against. Like I said, I'm not gonna badmouth people or anything like that, but where I live, I haven't even seen nothing, but I seen one Joe Biden thing in the yard. That's it. But everywhere else, I'm serious, y'all. I don't know. I mean, Hillary Clinton had way more signs and all that stuff than I even see of Joe Biden. And then go in there and look at the meetings that are not being attended. But guys, I don't want to give anything away because y'all keep asking about the pictures and all that. But I don't want to give too much of the stuff away so I can show y'all. But I'll show y'all. I'll skim through a few of them. But I kind of want to leave it for. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it anyway. See, I won't be able to do it, but you seen that with Larry Elder. I'll show y'all a good one. The ones that weren't able to go on Instagram, What is the October 22nd normal event? I have a friend in Bloomington who might be interested. I'm going to be speaking at a Trump rally, Sonny. I'll show y'all a real cool one with Candace where I had her laughing. Y'all see. I'll show y'all this one. It keeps going in and out. I'm sorry, but that's the best I can do. I don't know how to get it to where it won't do that, but all right. So I'm trying to hold it up there as long as I can so y'all can kind of see it. So please let me know how to contact you. Let me see. Thanks for the super chat here. Jotham says, please let me know how to contact you if you need help developing literature that exposes lies and revealing truths. I'm a writer and a teacher. Not the leftist kind. That's awesome. 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 Let me see. I can show you right here, Jotham. I'll just give you my email right here. Wendy said, if you see President Trump, you mean if I seen? I cannot confirm or deny. There is a blonde in the pic too. Yeah, I don't know who that lady was. She was cool. I don't know who she was, but she talked to me a lot. She talked to me a lot. She was real nice though. She was really, really nice. So I'll show y'all another one. Like I said, I'll show you another one with her too. MRM, love the direction your channel is going. If your viewers need some relaxing music and comic relief, send them my way. The F-bomb mom. Okay, let's see what else y'all got here before I sign out so I can let my voice rest. Oh, I got you, Wendy. If I see him at the rally I'm going to, you never know, he might come in. I let it was known to somebody important that I was going to be speaking at a rally that may or may had not had his name in it. Looks like you're getting a wedgie. A wedgie? I totally don't get that. A wedgie? What do you? I'm lost. Let's see. Gary Nielsen. Lots of empty beds in the maternity ward. As well as in your heart bleeding for them as well. Oh, okay. Y'all not talking to me. Lacey says, I opened 2 screens and half the comments do not show on each. Both on live chat. Oh, so I'm being censored or something right now is what you're saying? If I'm being censored right now, I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. Cause yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, because now I popped the screen, I popped the chat out and popped it back in and it moved fast and it that's weird. Eminem, it would be beyond wonderful to see you, Owens, Tatum, Elder, DNS, BCP, ABL, yeah, ABL2, and many others hold a forum all together. Now, that'd be too much for people. That would be too... Oh, you talking about from the picture? I'm like, what? Oh, I got you. You talking about from the picture. The look at my face in the picture. No, because I was being goofy. I was being real goofy with her. I was having her laughing. So, yeah, I get okay. At first, I'm like, what do you mean by you lost me? I'm gone. Like, what? Okay. All right. The best experience from the whole event was not meeting It wasn't about meeting all the people of certain significance there. It was about the fact that all these folks came together from different nations, a lot of different. They didn't even say that. They didn't even say that international, like there was people from other nationalities there. Not to live in the United States until my people came from different countries just to support it. And then there were people that actually lived here for a long time. They were Asian, Arabic, Indian. They didn't show those folks. And oh man, y'all, I can't wait to y'all look. I can't wait to show y'all the video either. There were people, I don't know what religion they were, but they were doing their praise dances and doing they moving their stuff and yelling, Yeshua loves everybody and Jesus loves everybody. They all had on white. I think they might have been like Jewish or something. I don't know what it was. I have to show y'all though. I would have to show y'all. Yep, Wendy, she is about 6 or 7 months pregnant. That's where that, yep. So, So yeah, folks. Looks like I don't know if it changed or slowed down. Well, let me see. I'm gonna see if I pop it out if it changes up again. But if there's nothing else, would love to hear Ben Shapiro and Larry Elder talk. They both speak so fast. Oh man, Mama Don, did you see when Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens talked? What should have took 2 hours, him and Candace Owens managed to do it like in 45 minutes because they both talk fast. But that's what I was joking about. That's what I was joking about with her too, because I was like, we talk fast. So that's why I told people. That's why I put in my caption on Instagram. I said, well, the truth has been told. Yes, she is my sister. Da 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 da. I try to slow down a lot of times, but it just flows out. So, para ma necha, para ma culcha. I am not a fan of Brand or Candace, but I really like ABL. To each his own. To each his own. Anyway, folks, with that being said, Aaron Applegate, Kingface died. So I don't know if y'all knew that. Kingface passed away, everybody. I don't know if y'all all knew that. Kingface, unfortunately, passed away. He passed away. I was trying to end this on a good note. Now I got to talk a little bit more to take the vibes back up again. Just wanted to say thank you for all you're doing, says Marsha Key. Marsha, I appreciate that. Trump isn't going anywhere. I don't think so. It's too many snipers out there. I'm talking about, when I say snipers, I'm talking about folks that's hidden that y'all don't know, that's going to come out of nowhere and vote. And yeah. Emerin, what's your feelings with urban myths of racist hate? Will this new course of hope override the shouting of the media? I think it would, Deadwood. I think it is. I really do think it is, man, because again, one thing that they're trying to do, see, that's what me, Tatum and ABL, we and a few other ones, we all kind of, Jericho Green, we all kind of got this thing where we don't back down. You know what I mean? When I say we don't back down, we don't back down, nor are we going to sit there and try to be scared and be like saddened by the fact that we are very masculine. You know what I mean? Like, we're not, and people, that's toxic, man. You lost your mind. We men. This is just who we are. And we're not going to apologize for being men, for being like, you know what I'm trying to say? We like, no, this is demeanor right here. That doesn't mean we're being toxic. That's just the man. Ain't no, that's aggressive behavior. We was talking at that before, like I was telling, we had the conversation with, there before. I told Tatum, I said, man, we can be in a conversation. We can be like, man, and da-da-da-da. And I said, people can be looking on the outside and thinking that me and you arguing, because we sitting there showing passion about what we doing. So I hate the fact that they try to take things like that and show that we trying to be like some type of, I mean, people just got to brush your misogynistic, egotistic, male toxicity. Get the heck out of here. I'm a man, period. So anyway, the sad part about it is that a lot of the people that's coming up in the same type of things that I came up out of, man, they have no young or middle-aged black good role models to look forward to. They don't. They're raised by hip hop ideology and indoctrination and ways of living and talking and speaking and all that. And they really don't have nobody that actually can represent them. You know what I'm trying to say? See, if you grew up in the hood and then your heroes or people that you look up to, they rap about the things that you live around, they encourage you to do the things that you grew up around, there really is no progress. You really have not progressed from that. You know what I'm trying to say? That's why it's sad that they all trying to aspire to be those things. And most of the time they fail at it, unless you about to be straight pimped and whored out by Hollywood. But there's no black. They don't show people like me and Tatum and ABL and Derek and Jericho Green, or even like Nate the Lawyer. They don't even see people like us. They don't see that. They don't know that there's black folks out there that came from the hood, straight hardcore hood, seen murders, seen killings. We are doing very well for ourselves. And yet at the same time, we can sit there and go right it back at you and talk just like you do from the hood and show you this is not the way. Because most of the time, unfortunately, a lot of kids that get these people to come in and talk to them about changing their lives, these people have been to prison. And I'm not saying nothing against them. There are people that have been to prison that go and try to keep young people from being to prison. I have nothing against that at all. But what I am saying is that they need to see that there are some that came from the same exact environment that they came from, that's never been to jail, that's never killed no one, that's never beat a woman, that did not have no children out of wedlock, that's been married for years, that's very successful, and came from the same background that they came from. Because then the thing is, it's going to inspire them to say, how can I do that? And I can show you. But when you have a generation of young black people that's in the urban neighborhoods and all that, and all they have to look to as being their examples are rappers, basketball players. Don't get me wrong, basketball is fun. I loved it. I love track and field. That's how I got the scholarship to go to school from doing track and field. But what I am saying, even while doing track and field, and actually made the Junior Olympics. I mean, I won the Junior Olympics, but won it twice. But actually to get in, qualify for the Olympic trials, I almost went to Rio. But in saying all that, you still had to have some type of career path to aspire to become something besides an athlete or something like that. They always tell you have a plan B and C. So anyway, I just feel that they need to show more people like myself, Tatum, ABL, a lot of people that's like that we broke the mold. And not only in breaking the mold, I did not know that I was going to be a statistic that Larry Elder talked about as how you keep yourself from being poor. I did not have children out of wedlock. I got married. Worked, had a kid, took care of business. And for some odd reason, it's strange that formula did work unless I just became lazy. My wife became lazy. We just didn't do nothing. But anyway, I'm just saying that's what needs to be. That's definitely something that needs to be portrayed. Wendy is listening to me while driving these muddy power lines. Be careful. Be careful. But like I said, you know what's sad about it, guys, is that I'm just telling y'all, now that I'm looking at things, I'm going to show some of these young kids that, guys, I'm just being real honest with y'all. A lot of people, a lot of white people, the music that you guys listen to, it seems to not depict and glorify being like a delinquent and being like a hoodlum or being a thug or being a killer. It don't seem to glorify that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that there's not music out there that might not have anything like that, but I'm saying as a whole, most of black music, especially rap, that's what a lot of rap glorifies. A lot of rap glorifies the hoes, the killing, even like the music that's been pushed off is promoting promiscuity, is promoting multiple sex partners, is promoting, the dope game and all that. And that's why you see a lot of kids are doing that. That's why if you want to be a rapper or anything like that, they don't want no positive rappers, no one that's pushing a real deep message. They want the ones that's going to keep on pushing this same type of narrative out there because they know the generation is listening to it and they are implementing what they see. Plain and simple. Sonny Calico, I think some congressmen and state representatives, I think. Crazy, I don't know who they are. They look, this all happened too fast. They invited me real fast and and I didn't get a chance to really know who they are or whatever like that. So anywho, folks, I'm getting ready to check out because my voice is really gonna be gone and I'm gonna have to rest it probably for a whole day. Whether I do reaction videos today or not, I do not know. But I do know if I do, I'm going to be very low on it. So what I'm getting ready to do, I'm getting ready to take some time away. I'm getting ready to get some more chamomile tea, try to rest my vocal cords and all that. Again, if you are in this chat right now, I appreciate you all being in here. I appreciate you all for your encouragement with the experiment. experiment. See, I'm losing it. Experience. See, I told you it was an experiment. You went to the White House. It was a COVID experiment on all you guys know. But I appreciate y'all for the encouragement. I even appreciate the ones for the concerns. I appreciate the haters. I appreciate the naysayers. All of it. I appreciate all of it because it just helps me grow, period. I like it because it keeps me on my toes. It keeps me tested. The whole nine. So I welcome it. Hating, the lying, whatever. I welcome it because it just keeps me sharp. The more you make up lies, the more I'm going to go and research to debunk the lie. It just makes me that much more sharper. So bring it on. Keep bringing it. And for the ones that's been with the channel for 2 years, I'm glad that y'all stayed with the channel. The ones that decided not to stay with the channel, I'm glad you made the decision to stand up for what you believe is right, even though you're wrong. But anyway, also, for the ones that actually, would throw little nuggets in there. Yeah, Ty, you should check this out, man. You never know. You can help a lot of people in politics. And I'm like, nope. I'm glad y'all still stuck to y'all guns and said that, because who would have known? Y'all see that I'm a reasonable person. I told you I would never get into this stuff, didn't I? I told you I wouldn't. But I did not know that I was going to be led into it. And y'all all got to sit here and witness it for yourself to see how it all transformed and transpired into what it is right now. My channel is still going to be reaction videos, but rest assured, I'm going to open up a different topic on here where I will let you know from the beginning. This is going to be me talking about things that might be politically related, but it's going to be with the same exact notions and intellect that I put on everything, especially if it's regarding people. So anyway, with that being said, I am getting ready to check out. Appreciate you all being in here. If you are able to give this video a thumbs up, appreciate it. It will allow the video to be circulated into the YouTube world. When a video is over with, if you are able to go back to this video and leave a comment, I don't care if you left 3 dots, it will help the video get circulated. But one of the best things you guys can do is 100% share this. Share it on your social media, share it on Facebook. Just share it, share it, share it, share it, share it. And by sharing it, it allows this message to get pushed out there. It allows other people that you may know to look just like me to have some type of inspiration to do the right thing and to see that they don't have to act and be a certain way that a certain group or certain societal ideologies want us to act. So again, y'all know I end this. I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray that every last one of you guys are in great health, spiritually, physically, emotionally. God bless you all through Jesus.